Presenting the devil as a thumb-sucking blonde is just the beginning of what's wrong with this tale of dumb luck seasoned with revenge. Still, it's always nice when the greedy get their just desserts. When a poor woman gives birth to a boy with a caul covering his face, the midwife proudly announces its significance.
At 14, this lucky stiff will marry your daughter, King.
She'll be ecstatic. I'll carry him to the castle in this casket, in this box. Here's a gold coin for your trouble.
Not much trouble, I dare say. The humble parents never consider refusing the king.
Your luck was short-lived, boy. There'll be no pharaoh's daughter for your Moses. I'm told drowning is relatively painless.
But the box floats upright. The child is rescued and raised by a miller. But when he turns 14, the king stops by the mill and sees a boy who seems somehow familiar.
Is that your natural son?
No, Majesty. 14 years ago I found him in the river. He's a caul bearer, a luck child.
Ah, I see. Let the luck child take a letter to the queen. I'll give him a gold coin.
Money being scarce as a rat snake's earhole, the boy accepts the commission and sets off. On his journey, the luck child becomes utterly lost in the forest. Will he die here? No! Luck is a gratuitous compliment to the intelligent, but absolutely indispensable to the incompetent.
Where are you headed, boy? So alone, so handsome, so late at night.
Cool, I'm headed for your bench, lady. This letter for the queen will have to wait. I'm lost and can't walk another step.
You've happened upon a den of vicious thieves. When they return, they'll kill you just for breathing. You need some protection.
Hardly. Let them come. I'm not afraid. I'm tired. Sleeping now.
Who's this handsome stranger? Has he molested any of our goods?
Oh, I wish. No, he's taken a letter to the queen.
The king orders his boy's execution.
Let's dip his hand in warm water for a lark. We hate the king. Let's change it. The robbers substitute a marriage proposal to the princess for the death warrant, and they send him on his way, unmolested. The queen, evidently unfamiliar with her husband's handwriting, mounts a marriage between the princess and the luck child. But at the splendid wedding feast that followed, the king returns, and very pissed he is.
You tricked me somehow, but not forever. To be worthy of my daughter, you must fetch from hell 3 golden hairs from the head of the devil.
Fine. I'm not afraid of the devil.
Not afraid of the devil? Well, there's a tip-off right there. In any case, he sets off. The road leads him to the gates of a village.
Stop, stranger. Tell me why our fountain, which once flowed wine, no longer gives even water, and you may pass.
I know that, and I'll tell you when I return.
The watchman, not the brightest star in the sky, accepts the luck child's promise and lets him pass, and he soon comes before a gatekeeper in another village.
Stranger, why does this tree, which once bore golden apples, not even put forth leaves?
Yes, I know that one. And I'll tell you when I return.
Well, so much for modesty. Turns out you can fool all the people all of the time. The luck child continues his journey to hell until he comes to a wide river tended by a ferryman.
Luck child, why must I always be rowing backwards and forwards and am never set free?
Carry me over to the other side, and I'll tell you when I return.
So he crosses the water and finds the entrance to hell. Lucky for him, again, the devil is not at home, but his grandmother is. Who knew the devil had a granny?
What do you want?
3 golden hairs from the devil's head.
What a very odd creature you are. If he finds you here, you're dead. I'll change you into an ant and you'll be safe in the folds of my dress. Ooh, just shush and pay attention to what the devil says when I pull out his hairs.
So the devil returns, bone tired from doing whatever he does when he's out, and before long, he's fast asleep. Granny pulls out his golden hairs, one by one.
Oh, damn, Granny! That's smart! What are you doing, you old butt? You want us to hit you up, or box your ears, or otherwise abuse you?
I had bad dreams, so I seized hold of your hair.
And in explaining her dreams, she collects answers to the Luck Child's questions, along with the hairs. The Luck Child returns, bearing rewards for providing answers to the grateful watchman and gatekeeper. And he delivers the 3 golden hairs to the rapacious, insincere, and arrogant king. Excellent. You can keep my daughter, but dear son-in-law, where can I get some of that gold?
Across the river. Let the ferryman take you over, and you can fill your sacks as much as you want on the other side.
At the river, the greedy bastard hails the ferryman.
Would you hold me oar for half a mo, Gov?
It's quite an imposition, but if I must, get along with you then.
Ta-ta, mate. Have a nice day. I'm off. You're on. Forever.
This was the strategy the Luck Child had from the devil's own lips. Worked well. So as punishment for his wickedness, the king has to row. Perhaps he's ferrying still. The Luck Child survives on the kindness of strangers. Should have perished 10 times over as he lost his way and muddled through life. It's often said that it's better to be lucky than good, but it's not terribly satisfying. If you'd like a bit more grit with your gruel, nom nom nom, lay on! Being born with the placenta covering your face makes you lucky? Thankfully, superstition has no sense of decency, but it's almost gross enough to bother me. Make it stinky. Do Now I'm smelly. Rompin', stompin', butt-kicking good. Holy mother of blood, yeah, take that, you bloody gate. The king takes an immediate disliking to the bloody-headed Luck Child and his presumptive son-in-law and tries to drown him. This is luck, is it? Make it foul.
That's disgusting.
Now who's gross? The abused luck child drifts downstream. Let's visit some of this current run of luck on others. Let's make 'em dead. Make it nasty. Cool water. Don't delay. Stop away. Drown, fools, drown! If we were in Australia, they would have drowned the other way round. The lucky child grows into a lucky young man, at which point the king sends him to deliver a message. I guess he never bothered to find out who threw him in a river. Jolt! Let's make him pay for his lack of curiosity. Do it now! Tired and lost in the forest, Lucky stumbles upon a cabin where a woman with more on her mind than evening prayers advises him to leave before her dodgy housemates return. But of course he stays. This luck thing has gone to his head. Let's make him regret it. Make it foul. Bruce. As a saint in a brothel, and about as useful. Stomp it! Thieves read the message Lucky's delivering and foil the king's plot to have him killed. Damn! Now there's gonna be a wedding instead of a murder. Cruel, cruel fate! Why do you torment me so? Lucky indeed. He stumbles into marrying the princess. This guy isn't lucky. He's just annoying. I hate weddings. Make it disgusting. Grim's rotten. Now I'm nasty. Stomp it! Stop it! The pissed-off king once again intervenes. This guy's really growing on me. And sends Lucky on a suicide mission.
To confirm your worthiness to marry my daughter, recover 3 golden hairs from the devil and bring them to me.
Lucky passes through a village where the wine-flowing fountain has gone kaput.
Why has our fountain dried up?
Oh no! Our liquor's all gone! They call this withdrawal. Let's give them the DTs with a puke chaser! Make it stinky. Now I'm smelling. Stinky. Now.
What's happening?
Make it rotten. Won't be good. Don't delay, but jump away! That's what I call a serious amount of number 3. Why do these villagers think this kid can help them with their stupid problems? Anyway, they don't look like they're starving. This isn't a famine. When they start eating each other, I'll call it famine. Make it gross. Do it now! Grim's smelly now. Now I'm stinky. Chomping stuff. Make it rotten. Secret found!
rotten.
But now, you skinny! Wish you'd spent less time in the vomitorium, I bet. Drop and stop! These lost souls could stand to be more evil. Make it foul. Grim's smelly now. Grim's stinky now. Big cryptic. Hardly cryptic. Now I'm foul.
Stay away from me.
Make it rotten. Stop it! The ferryman wants to know why he must always be ferrying people. Because he's a ferryman, idiot. Finally, Lucky's going to hell. With an assist from Granny Satan, who knew Satan had a grandmother, Lucky secures the requisite hairs. Granny. Probably a looker in her day. This hell is lukewarm. Let's heat things up. Make it gross. Grim's smelly now. Now I'm stinky.
Romp and stomp!
Get off of my belly.
One down, two to go.
Make it rotten.
Grims,
Foul now.
with an assist from Granny Satan. Grim's smelly. Now. Now who's stinky? Rompin', stompin', busting it good. Grim's foul now.
Heat, pants now. Whoa.
2 down, 1 to go.
Make it disgusting. Now I'm nasty.
Was that, Granny? A turtle head? No! Grim!
And I thought my farts were bad. Ah!
Lucky returns home with the devil's hairs and 4 gold-bearing asses, rejoicing all around.
Make it gross. Prince Smelly now. Now who's stinky?
Get me, please! Don't get me, please!
Our secret no more.
It's very dark.
Look, the man is gone!
That's disgusting. So dark.
But what's this? The king looks as sour as ever. Ah, greed. Let's make it intolerable. Make it nasty. Prince Foul. Now who's rotten? The king badly wants to find his pot of gold, and Lucky is happy to guide him. The king is a dolt to expect anything other than ill from the boy. Greed makes men blind, and it often kills them. C'est la vie. Following Lucky's instructions, the king begs to take the ferryman's oars. Revenge! A dish usually best served cold has its ways when it's hot, too. The king will be rowing for eternity. That's a long time. Let's make him miserable now. Make it foul. Liquids have drowned my sorrows, but this is ridiculous. A watering grave, the worst kind. A watering glorious defeat. Cool water. Now aim! You delay, but stomp away! Waste my water. They waste my water. Wicked water! Ignominious should be friends! Eternity on fire!
We'll ignore the fact that coal-bearers rarely saw day 2 of their lives. Calling them lucky was an attempt to ward off the sinister consequences the ignorant believed inevitably attended such a birth.
King, how shall we treat this lucky child?
Blasted nuisance. He's blessed. Give him to me. I'll bend him like... But the luck child ran aground before he drowned.
Oi, what's all this thing? A bleeding baby? Barely enough for the giant's aperitif. But maybe if I grind his tiny bones, I'll get dinner.
And instead of becoming bred, the luck child is adopted by the giant as if he were, like rain, a gift from God.
Remind me why I haven't eaten you, boy.
I'm lucky.
I believe you are.
Living in a man-eating giant's grist mill, it's remarkable that his luck held. But it did. Even when the king cajoled him to walk through the woods carrying his own death warrant.
Lady, I'm lost and about to drop.
Oh, come in, dearie. I'm sure we can work something out.
Ah, what wonders a pleasant way and soft hands can accomplish. The thieves turn the tables on the king and send Lucky on his way. He delivers the new message, is betrothed and married to the princess the same day. But then the king returns, mightily frosted.
Unless you want to wake one day on the business end of a noose, go to Satan and collect 3 of his short golden hairs.
So off he goes. Turns out the road to hell is paved with much more than good intentions and some hard questions.
Answer me this, you miserable cur. Where is water when you need it?
How the bleeding hell should I know? But lamp oil's a filthy habit, dangerous too. Try apple juice, mate.
As he travelled on, the questions and the scenery didn't improve.
Why have our fruit trees gone barren? Now we eat each other.
So many questions, so few answers. Do I look like an encyclopedia? I can barely read. Change your diets, maybe. More veg.
Finally he came to the watery entrance to hell, the river Styx,
And another hard query.
Why do I always have these stinking bloody oar in my hand?
Don't be so selfish. Let somebody else row. A literal mind can be a curse. I might have collected golden ears from any blonde. How would the king know?
What mischief are you about, you little piece of gobshite? Get into my belly!
Lucky returns home with the goods, but the homecoming is not happy. The resentful king is jealous, too.
I must secure some of whatever you've brought. How?
A fearsome ferryman will show you a productive vein, but only if you touch his awesome and disgusting ore. He's very fond of it, so distract him, then grab it and hold on tight. He'll tell you to go to hell.
Oh, look, ferryman, there's a 3-headed dog licking its butt. Ha ha, you fool! Now I am the ferryman. I have the oar and will obtain my heart's desire. Yes, your worship. You're the bleeding ferryman, and will never be anything else. Enjoy, mate.
He'll man that oar forever, or until he meets someone as stupid as himself. A suitable job for a murderous, covetous, and arrogant failure. Would that revenge was so easy to achieve, and its object so easy to dupe. I could be almost happy. May all our stories end so well. Until next time. This incredible tale of Beauty and her Beast would earn my highest recommendation were it more about bizarre enchantment and less about misguided love. Well, let's deal with it. The handsome family home is engulfed in flames. A grave cause for alarm, no?
Everything's gone. The books, the furniture, the only portrait of Mamma, my favourite stockings.
Surely not the travels. I haven't had my tea.
Luckily, I'm wearing my new pantaloons, and Father's ships are afloat. I suppose there must be a doubloon or two about.
Good riddance then. And I wasn't that fond of Mamma.
Some losses are evidently easier to bear than others.
Oh no, children! My entire fleet has been lost! We have been ruined by fire, misadventure, and pirates!
Father made one ultimately futile attempt to recover a portion of his assets. On his return from the city, and because he couldn't find ice at the North Pole, he becomes hopelessly lost.
These snow creatures are useless know-nothings. But you'd think the blasted horse could find his way home. Perhaps I am the unluckiest man alive.
Hungry, horseless, and cold, he stumbles into a castle. Incredibly, I state with prejudice, it's enchanted, like a summer day, with flowering gardens, food, and a surprise.
I'll take a rose to Beauty, my dutiful daughter.
I gave you
Hideous
shelter. Well
beast!
observed. I gave you shelter.
Mercy!
Shut your bloody pie-hole. I gave you shelter from the storm, and you steal my flowers.
But I could not imagine anyone would mind.
Forget your butts. They will not save you from the death you deserve.
The rose was for my daughter. Please, spare me!
On condition that you give me this precious daughter instead.
If I were cruel enough to buy my own life at her expense, what excuse?
You are cruel enough, and coward too, I observe. Take this gold and bring your daughter back to me post-haste. If you fail to obey, I'll fetch you, and your end will become legend. Now Father returns home with Beauty's rose and his asses loaded with the beast's gold. It appears a bitter ransom.
To save my life, I've promised Beauty to a grotesque beast. He may kill her or subject her to more unspeakable practices.
Ooh, does he have a big...
Fortune, he must be very rich. I'm sure he's not entirely horrible. Beauty, I have a scheme that needs a bit of funding. I wonder...
I'm not totally ready to go, Father.
Father delivers Beauty to the beast, and she's less than terrified. Very interesting. After a cozy tour of the castle, she retires and falls asleep. And dreams.
It's so weird. Like, every night I dream of a really hot prince who says I shouldn't trust appearances. What can it mean?
Oh, brother, what is it about obviously enchanted beasts and castles that she doesn't understand?
At long last. Do you mean to eat me now?
No, Beauty. I've come to ask you to marry me.
Ew, no, beast. I mean, I bet you got a decent personality, but my heart belongs to... well, I mean, like, you're just hideous, okay?
Ah, Beauty, you're so unkind. I fear I'm fated to be miserable all my days.
Well, if it's fated, say la guerre or whatever. Can I go home to see my family? I promise to return.
I cannot refuse you anything, but remember your promise, or you may have cause to repent it. For if you do not come back, I will surely die. Beauty's family has nice new digs, purchased with the money secured by her attendance on a murderous beast. No matter, it's joy and cuddles all around.
You must be tired from your journey, Beauty. Perhaps you'd like a nap.
Nap, by all means, long nap. Did you bring more gold?
To sleep, perchance to... something or other.
And every night she does dream, but not of the charming prince. Instead, she conjures up an image of the beast,
dying in his garden.
Oh, better go back to the beast. I may be in his will.
So she falls back asleep and wakes up back in the palace. Nice trick! When she finds the beast, he appears to have expired. He revives after Beauty douses him with water.
Oh, beast, I think I love you.
Can you really love such an ugly creature?
Oh, for sure. We could buy a really neat bag for your head, and the castle is big and there's lots of really nice stuff like.
Will you spend your life with this ferocious beast?
Well, 1 or 2 items in writing, and it's a done deal. Separate bedrooms might be best, and you'll stay out of sight when I have someone over. And don't bother my cat, you'll frighten her to death.
Suddenly the beast disappears, and in his place stands the prince of her dreams. Beauty's the only one who didn't see this coming. Please consent to be my wife.
Wow, I consent. Do you have any brothers? I should meet my friends. I think they'll really hit it off, you know.
It took courage to redeem her father's pledge, and to rescue the beast from his terrible enchantment. Still, I think she had some misgivings. They're alleged to have lived happily ever after. Double The quantity of puerile pap between the conflagration that began the tale and the premarital transformation with which it ended was enough to choke a hippopotamus. Need a drink to clear your throat? If so, play on. Beauty's house burns down and the family loses everything in it. Oh, it would break my tender heart. If I had one, let's incinerate the whole village. Make it gross. Now I'm smelly. Grim's stinky. Stop it! Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno! Just one ship? Let's destroy the whole flotilla. Make it rotten. Now! Foul!
Father's search for his lost fortune was an utter failure. All he found was a cold. Too bad he escaped the pirates. Well, at least we can make it hoary.
Make it gross.
You suck!
I'm smelly. Ouch! Stinky. You incompetent! Rotten stuff. Now I'm foul. Make it rotten. Does the lupine brain complain? Yeti again! Don't eat too fast, Wolfie. You'll get cramps. Father wanders up to an enchanted castle. What luck! May whatever he finds inside make short work of him. Make it nasty. Nope, found it. You blithering idiot! But stop it! Don't delay, but stop away! Don't fence me in. Let's get out of the cold. My pea's starting to freeze. Not only does Father find sweet summer in the middle of a winter storm, a warm meal appears before him. Oh, the power of magic! But he still looks chilled. Make it foul. Let's move! Romp and stomp! Stomp it! But stomp it! Fire suits him, don't you think? Brings out the red in his eyes. I'm hot as a slab of tin in Hades! Rotten now. Father is caught red-handed by the beast. The punishment for stealing roses? His daughter in exchange for his life. Doesn't seem bothered by the prospect, does he? Let's make him suffer. Make it disgusting. Butt kicking good. Whee! Father returns home with riches and bad news. Beauty must go to the beast. Shouldn't she be angry, upset, hurt? I'd be pissed. Make it rotten. Is that a smile I see on her father's face? The bastard's just given his daughter to a monster! Let's show him what remorse should be. Make it disgusting. Nose! Nasty! Now he looks remorseful, and is roasting quite nicely. And I thought I had a lousy father. Beauty and the Beast together at last. What's happened here? She doesn't seem the least concerned at becoming his next meal. Next thing you know, they'll be rubbing noses. Blech! Make it rotten. Let... Ow! Smelly! That's beastly! Look at her run! Oh, you are hideous! Hey! Put me down! I don't want any of your ugly rubbing off on me! Ah! You're repulsive from a distance, too! Beauty sleeps, dreaming of her family back home. Doesn't she look calm and quiet? That's right. Too quiet. Let's give her some nightmares. Make it disgusting. Nose nasty. I hope she wets the bed. Beauty dreams of her family. This is too cute. Make it foul. Grim's smelly. Now. Now I'm stinky. Grim's gross. Now water. Ignominious defeat. You incompetent! You suck! A secret no more! Make it rotten. Wicked water! Dirty, nasty, foul water. We should be friends. Chomping.
Get away! Oh God, spare us! Don't jump on me!
Aye, matey. Nightmare ahoy!
Please don't kill me! Get out! Please let us keep our
Beauty returns home to much forced jollity. I hate such rejoicing. Let's crash this party. Is she dreaming again? A rich fantasy life is a fine thing, but like money, difficult to manage. Make now. Hardly gripping. Into Never Never Land once again. Oh, let there be pirates! Beauty dreams of the dying beast. I say let him pass and leave a desiccated corpse.
Make it gross.
You suck! Now who's stinky? Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good. Don't delay, but stomp away! Now, I'm foul. Make it nasty. Nose rotten. I thought that might wake her up. Beauty has an intrusive pang of conscience and decides to return before the beast dies. Bah! I already see where this is going, and I don't like it. Make it repulsive. Let's move. Disgusting. She finds a prince hidden inside that beastly exterior. I think I liked him better before. Let's sour this before it becomes too sweet. Another wedding? Must there always be a wedding? Arg! Arg! Did I say arg? Aye, matey. Forget the wedding. Let's set sail. Ahoy! Shiver me timbers. Walk the plank, you pig-legged prig. Hang 'em from the yardarm. Friggin' in the riggin'. Ahoy! I'm off like a bride's nighty. So much for weddings. Oh-ho-ho! Make it vile. Now I'm putrid. Now who's rancid? But stop. Nightmare ahoy! Deprived of its proud status by deliciously malevolent acts of nature and men, Beauty and her family end up more than whole. Only someone with a well-developed sense of irony would welcome the family's precipitous descent into permanent poverty and deprivation.
Ooh, well, at least we got each other.
That lot of good that will do us. Can I eat you, drink you, read you, wear you on my back? I'll have to ride the pig to church. Even the cat burned down.
And my fleet's destroyed. Damn you, pirates! We might as well be dead! Dead! Father's skills at the bank or tavern count for nothing. Totally useless in the elements. He suspects the snow creatures are business rivals dressed in ermine. As long as they confine their depredations to underage workers,
It's none of my affair. Perhaps I'll just crouch by the nearest tree and die.
Fear of being consumed by ravenous wolves moved him toward a castle. A more sentient being would recognize this bizarre and unnatural abode as sinister and pass it by.
That was some very nice blood sausage, a bit runny, and the head cheese was tolerable. Perhaps I'll have an orange, or 6. And I'll give this rose to Beauty, if she's washed my shirts and shoveled in the manure. Holy shite! What the hell happened to your face? I mean, don't kill me! Don't eat me! I'm too young to die!
You are a fool and a thief and deserve to die on both counts. But if you bring me this child, Beauty, you may live to be a fool another day. That Beauty would take her father's place on the beast menu without a word of reproach or regret is simply incredible.
Great idea, Father. Beauty's young, probably quite tasty, has no children and no friends, really. Apparently worth a lot of gold.
I'd be a bit sorry to see her go. She makes a decent shepherd's pie.
I'm ready, Father, you mealy-mouthed coward, scoundrel and dumbass. A beast's company, even if short-lived, will be an improvement on this family. May you all contract plague and die horribly.
Now there's a woman I could get next to. So Beauty was delivered up to the ferocious beast. She was terrified, and with good reason.
I needed a change of underwear after I first met you. But you're not so dreadful for a grotesque managing beast. Still, I've been having a most vivid and peculiar dreams.
You've nothing to fear from me. You are my salvation in this wicked world.
And you're mine, evidently. Though they don't deserve it, my family may need my help. I laced their porridge with shards of broken glass when I left. Let me go. I shall return.
I'm not sure that will work for me.
You really don't have a choice. I'm already gone.
Turns out her family was mainly interested in how much beastly gold she could get her hands on before the creature had her for dessert.
Oh, Beauty, you're back, alive. How droll. Did you bring anything good? Gold? Eh? What?
No, brother. I didn't see the need. I thought you'd have expired from stomach problems by now. Pity. I had terrible distress in the lower tract for days, but I finally excreted it.
Me too. I couldn't keep anything down, and there was blood in my stool.
Oh, joy. Thank you, Father.
I wasn't a total failure.
Her useless family musings notwithstanding, recurring nightmares eventually pointed her in a different direction.
I've got to go back to the beast. Call me crazy. I can't do any more here.
Thinking she'd lost all claims to the pleasures of the castle, Beauty was frantic. Fortunately, the beast had left some zombie elixir nearby, and she revived him on the spot. Not a minute too soon, I was beginning to stink.
You are rank, but I've smelled worse. I did my father's laundry.
Let's get married.
Why not? I doubt you could do better than me. Put this over your head.
Well, it's not my story after all. Don't blame me for the wedding, but it was a seemly affair. Same species and all, and her family, surely looking for another windfall of gold and movable goods, wasn't even invited. They were sold to the pirates. Serve them right. When enchantment's in the mix, it's sometimes hard to know where one's sympathies sit. Things worked out well for the prince, certainly, but I've always wondered if Beauty was a bit disappointed that she never spent a night with her beast. May all our stories end so well. Until next time. Stories of redemption. Prodigal sons returning, heart of gold hookers reforming, captivate the gullible. Does a self-described master thief who honors his parents, respects authority, sympathizes with the poor, and steals only from strangers deserve our approbation, envy, or respect?
Good day, your worship. How might we serve you?
Cook me some potatoes, my man, just as you like them, and we'll eat them together.
Poor folk must humour the whims of their betters, I suppose. While my wife cooks the spuds, you can watch me work.
Not my idea of how to pass the time before dinner, but some philosophizing needs doing.
You can't straighten crooked trees, Your Honour. Like children, you need to train them while they're young. Discipline must be maintained.
Had you trained your son while he was young, perhaps he would not have left home.
Perhaps, but he would learn nothing and was full of bad tricks. He grew misshapen, and I did nothing to reform him. But how do you know?
I am he, father. Know me by this birthmark.
Good God, but my son, how have you come to live in wealth and luxury?
I'm a master thief, father. No lock or bolt prevents me from fleecing the superfluity of the rich and sometimes sharing it with the poor.
Alas, my beloved son, a thief is still a thief. This will end badly, I'm sure. If your godfather, the Count, learns your trade, he will see ye hanged.
Be easy, father. He will do me no harm. I will go to him myself this very day and earn his respect, if not his forgiveness.
Confident sort of a git, is he not? A wiser man might just have eaten, kissed his mum, and run. But up he goes to the Count's castle and tells all.
That's it, my lord. The voyage from apprentice to master has been arduous, rough seas and bad weather, but ultimately rewarding.
Indeed. I'm all admiration for your accomplishments and acquisition. Still, you're a confessed criminal and should by rights be hanged.
But as I'm your godson, mercy will take the place of justice. On this occasion only.
It will, but I have a reputation to protect, so I'll put your art to the test. If you fail, you must marry the rope maker's daughter.
Fair enough. Think of 3 tasks, as difficult as you like, and if I do not perform them, do with me what you will.
Mark what I say, as your life depends on it. First, steal my horse from its guarded stable. Second, steal my wife's wedding ring and the sheet on which we are sleeping. Third, steal the parson and the clerk from the church.
As you wish, my lord. I take my leave.
I would have kept on walking, frankly, to China. But our thief's a proud bugger. He disguises himself as an old woman, laces a cask of wine with knockout drops, and returns to the castle. Oh, mother, come warm yourself. Perhaps we might taste more of your excellent wine.
I live by trade, but fair words go far with me. Drink as much as you like.
Oi, you're a lifesaver, Granny. It's as cold as a Siberian witch's tin pot. Let's have another swig, eh, mate?
Right you are. I got a thirst you could draw a picture of. Bring it on. We'll have...
Without witnesses, the thief wraps the horse's hooves in rags and silently rides away. Next, the Countess's wedding ring and bedsheet. The thief lugs a corpse he's collected from the gallows through the Count's garden. This promises to promote some mischief.
All the doors are locked and bolted. I'll stay awake. If he tries to get in by the window, I'll shoot him. Save us the trouble of a hanging.
Well, try to be quiet about it. I'm very tired.
It's me, godfather. Might we compromise?
Ah! I'm killed!
Silence, please. I'm trying to sleep.
I've shot the master thief, my dove.
Well, fine. Shut up already. I'm exhausted.
My little cockatoo, the master thief is dead. But as he is my godson, and to spare his parents, I won't expose his shame. I'll bury him myself. Give me the bed sheet to wrap the body.
You seem to care more for this criminal than for my beauty sleep. Very noble.
Indeed, I am magnanimity itself. Give me your ring, too. He risked his life for it, so he may take it with him into his grave.
I'll take it. You'll need to get me a better one.
Oh, please. What an unperceptive dolt she is.
How generous, my lord, to bury a common criminal.
Ah, it's you. Very clever. Well, even a twice-killed corpse deserves a decent burial. You're a capable thief, and so far have found your way, but there's still a third task. And if you fail, all is lost.
The master thief silently walks away, and under cover of darkness, he takes a long sack and a lantern to the village churchyard. With some hermit crabs and wax candles, the master thief creates some creepy lamps.
The last day is at hand. Hellfire creeps up from below. People, get ready. Your maker will be met.
Promises of Judgment Day always attract a ready audience.
The end of all things is near. Whosoever wishes to go to heaven must come with me. I am Peter, the gatekeeper of heaven. Behold how the dead outside are collecting their bones. Come, creep into my sack before the world is destroyed.
It would not be amiss if we were to use this opportunity to find an easy way of getting into heaven.
My thought exactly. So, if you are inclined, let's jump in the sack, post-haste.
You, Pastor, have precedence. I will follow.
To the holy, or those who wish they were, a clever disguise and a compelling line of apocalyptic patter can be very convincing. The master thief has only to turn over his catch to the Count and win his escape from the hangman's noose.
Congratulations. You are indeed a master thief and have cheated death this time. But you must leave my land or risk your handsome neck.
I will go, my lord, proud of my mastery, but ashamed that it deprives me of your good opinion and the opportunity to be a comfort to my parents' old age.
So he left. No one ever heard from him again. Blah, blah, blah. Jeez. Am I the only one who isn't gaga for tales of redemption? And who's redeemed anyway? The thief? He repays his parents' unrequited love by disappearing forever. Big show-off. If this resolution works for you, please get out in the world more. If not, play on. At least there wasn't a wedding in this episode. The master thief visits his parents at the humble family home. Why now? Given his profession and his long absence, I suspect an ulterior motive. I likes me motives ulterior. You? Make it gross. Smelly. Stomp it! Romp and stomp! This conventional, boring village just became a lot more interesting. Arboreal locomotion is, dare I say, unusual. And I smell a motive.
The thief's father blethers on and on about twisted trees, etc., etc. What might he say if they suddenly became murderous, moving monsters? Let's put it to the test. They eat flesh, you know. Make it rotten. Be good. Don't be good.
They're very angry, or perhaps upset.
They may be under the control of an agent of supreme and unnatural evil. I'll teach this one some manners.
By the look in his eyes, whatever, he's determined to exterminate the source of this evil. The brilliant brigand dabbles as a do-gooder. He's secretly searching for the cause of this gross and unpredictable evil. Make it stinky. Woo! Grim goes fast! Grim's smelly. Don't delay. Don't delay, but stop away! Monster lurks beneath the Count's righteous exterior. He must be exposed. Make it rotten. Gross. Undone by water! Ignominious defeat! Cruel, cool water! Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after beer! Waste by water. A watering grave, the worst kind. The brilliant brigand dabbles as a do-gooder. Super speed! Grim's smelly. Ow. Woo! Grim goes fast!
Stop it, monster! Super speed! Now! Gross! Faster than stick on shit! Like smoked oysters! Yowza! Faster than stick on poop! I'm burning! Super speed! Kicking good. Since our thief has been away, the Count has become enamored of Dracula. Make it nasty. Watering grave, the worst kind.
sausage! Liquids have drowned my sorrows, but this is ridiculous. They waste my water! Sausage fest!
We're familiar with the Count's wicked tasks. First, steal the horse, then take the ring and shield. Wind up with extracting 2 creatures from the church. The professional purloiner now has work to do. The Lord of Larceny's first task is to steal the Count's warhorse. He dresses up as an old crone. How boring! I'm nodding off already. Let's kick it up a notch, shall we? Make it gross. Chomping. Chomping stuff. Wicked water. Dirty, nasty, foul water. We should be friends. Dirty, nasty, foul water. We should be friends. Now who's foul? Butt kicking good. Grim's rotten now. Nasty.
Make it disgusting. Romp and stomp. But stop it. The Prince of Pilfering successfully steals the horse. That beast looks much too tame. No pets allowed. Make it repulsive. Stop it! Don't be good. The outre outlaw seeks to fool the Count and steal his wife's ring and bedsheet. But one corpse wouldn't fool a child. Let's gather some more. Make it gross. Clandestine as a cockroach on toast. Grim's stinky now. Stomping. Don't delay, but stomp away! Don't delay, but stomp away! But stomp it! Romp and stomp! Romp and stomp it, but make it good! Chomp and stomp! Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good. But stompin'. Does the Count really think a single pistol would protect him from world's best bandits' army of the dead? He needs a bigger arsenal. Maybe he's from Texas. Make it nasty. I'm rotten. Romp and stomp.
What the heck was that?
Oh God, spare us!
Stop it! Aim! Don't delay us! One stop away! Now the professional purloiner lifts the goods. Why doesn't he take the countess while he's at it? Make it breaking and entering and stealing and kidnapping. Easy way to get the ring. Make it repulsive. Don't be good. Yeah, cowboy! Ride 'em, little zombies! Yee-hoo! In his last test, the creative crook must steal the parson and his clerk from the local church. These little crabs are not going to lure them out of their glory hole. Let's bring on the apocalypse! Make it rotten. Super speed! Now who's smelly? Woo! Grim goes fast! Woo! Grim goes fast! Now I'm stinky. Vroom! Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after now! Gross. Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after beer! Woo! Grim goes fast! Yowza! Faster than steak on food! What do I espy with my big eyes? Now
Let's get this up.
rotten. Woo! Grim goes fast! Now! Rotten. Super speed! Vroom! Vroom! Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after beer. Now I'm nasty. Yowza! Faster than stick on shit. Vroom! Woohoo!
Quicker than a burp after beer! Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after beer! Vroom! Woo! Grim goes fast! Super speed! Super speed! Woo! Grim goes fast! Yowza! Faster than snake on food! Make it repulsive. Vroom! Hardly cryptic. What the heck was that? Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after beer! Aye! Not this The Master Thief has done everything required of him. Time for a face-off against the evil Count. Make it a monster mash! We need some angry villagers. Yeah! Get angry! Wave that pitchfork! Swing that torch! Make it disgusting. Grim's rotten now. Now's nasty. Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after beer. Super speed! Now we need some angry monsters. Come on, people! Put some into it. Make it rancid. Woo! Grim goes fast! Grim's repulsive now. Vroom! Now I'm secret found! What the heck was that? Let's make them deal with each other the old-fashioned way. Make it vile. Woo! Grim goes fast! But... Stop it! One more reason why Halloween's the happiest holiday on the calendar. Zombies, rage, vampires, werewolves, all messing with us, that is the world. Woo, look at them go! They'll be fighting till the sun comes up. Then, they'll never know what hit them. Parents probably think Master Thief is a better career choice than Vampire Hunter. Steadier work, fewer occupational hazards. Thieving for the hunter is just part of the job. So many little requisites come up when you're tracking down depravity. Not available for love or money, and you really can't hire any decent help. A suspicious stranger, outlandishly dressed, and funny-looking, if I do say so, turns up in the midst of gruesome doings.
Heavenly Saints, Mother, look at the fop that approaches our yard. Has he come to rob us?
Of what, you dunce? Some dirt? Besides, that's no fop. That's our wayward son. I'd know those hideous crossed eyes anywhere.
Thank you, Mother. Your disposition has not mellowed with the years. Go fix some food.
Stand clear of the twisted trees, boy. They're very angry, or perhaps upset. Poorly brought up, I'd say. They're on a rampage.
Well, that's a problem, Dad. Trees don't generally do that. They may be hungry, or they may be under the control of an agent of supreme and unnatural evil. I'll teach this one some manners.
By the look in his eyes, whatever, he's determined to exterminate the source of this evil. What else would he do? Go to the Count's castle. Since our thief has been away, the Count has become enamored of Dracula. Believes that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
No apologies, Godfather. And nature is a lame excuse. Who asked you to become a blood-sucking zombie vampire? No, it won't do. You choose, you lose. Vampires are always and everywhere evil, murdering scum and must be destroyed. How do you want to go out?
In combat, you and me, mono a mono, so to speak. But first you must perform 3 tasks.
After this disgusting glut of evil-doing, I'm not sure you get to make any conditions. What the hell? I'm the hero here.
Indeed, and it's not like you have a choice. I still have my enormous evil powers.
Finally, characters who understand their roles in the great scheme of things.
We're familiar with the Count's wicked tasks. First, steal the horse, then take the ring and sheet. Wind up with extracting 2 creatures from the church. Nothing basic changes, though the overarching supreme evil thing alters some of the particulars.
Halt! Who goes there? Identify yourself and state your business. I don't think I like your looks. It's not my looks you need to worry about, Bat Boy. This nag looks like he posed for Dürer. I think death was riding him. Whoa, Nelly! I'm partial to horse meat, but this one's been fed on human flesh. Maybe we'll just turn him into glue.
The ring and sheet are next. But a ruse of misdirection isn't going to get it done. The monster hunter aims a little higher and gets help from an unexpected quarter.
Arise, you unfortunate and maligned undead! Help me defeat the cause of your suffering! Instead of sleeping at home or mouldering properly in your graves, you're out scaring the bejesus out of everyone through no fault of your own. These pathetic zombies are no match for me. I made them. I clean my teeth with them. I use them for target practice. Die again, you repulsive crypt creeper. Vampires always underestimate zombies. Perhaps it's the smell. Though they eat what they kill and have very few attributes to recommend them, they did not choose to be evil. Come, fellows, grab the occupied coffin.
Great idea. Take the ring wearer and the whole damn bed. Zombies are surprisingly willing. Perhaps they found being used as a vampire's toothpick demeaning. Now, to the church. There haven't been any human inhabitants in this deconsecrated hulk for years. 2 werewolves use the narthex as their home base.
Before I kill these rabid devil dogs, I'll scare the shite out of them.
The Count did not stipulate the condition of the creatures. He did not say, bring 'em back alive. The Master Thief has fulfilled the Count's conditions. Let the battle royal begin.
Everyone's turned out to see the show. I think I have some fans. They seem a little upset. My supporters have more than a rooting interest in the outcome. You won't be able to depend on their neutrality. That the best you can do? The cheesy outfit and transformation supposed to make me blubber with fear? Not likely. I know who you are, Godfather. You know nothing. You are a nasty, dirty little boy, a wastrel adolescent, and soon a dead man. I'm not shaking, though I could if you'd prefer.
Massive carnage! Order of the day, Colonel Blip. Grim reporting for duty. Last man standing is a friend of mine. Conflict resolution the old-fashioned way. Woohoo! Well, someone that bad, you almost hate to see them go. Upsets the balance of the universe. On the other hand, turns out the Master Thief had more than a little mean streak. He won't lack for work on Halloween. May all our stories end so well. Until next time.